considering they lost Bergeron and Krejci over the summer. The fact that they've rebounded and still been this strong is impressive. But then you look at those 15 loser points and how hard those are propping them up. Colby, you don't get loser points in the playoffs. You just get straight L's. And I look at this Bruins team and I wonder, are they good enough to go on a run this year? Do they have the kind of roster that can win them a round or two?
So here's what I would say. There's a reason they try to move Ullmark to bring in major forward help. Okay. I mean, it's not a secret that Ullmark was offered to LA and Pierre-Luc Dubois was the piece coming back. Now, I do think they have goaltending as good as any team in the NHL. You look at this duo, it's undeniable. It's absolutely undeniable. But, you know, Derek Forbort was just announced to be out for the season. So I think Andrew Peeke is that replacement for him. Still a weird signing, but I know Don Sweeney likes to have 8 NHL-capable defensemen on his roster. I lived that for, a couple of years as a prospect in that organization. Now, do I think this is a team that can go on a run? I don't, okay? I watch a lot of Boston Bruin hockey. I think they've got a lot of skill. Pasta. I think Charlie McAvoy is one of the best 5 defensemen in the NHL easily. I think he's a total gamer, but I think they've got holes. I think they've got depth issues. Their bottom 6 is not completely figured out. It's a constant rotation, which I think is a little bit unsettling going into the playoffs when you've got teams like Florida. And you've got some of these other teams in the East that are pretty powerful teams. But I will say this, if they end up in a first round series against the Toronto Maple Leafs, I think they could win a series. I really do. I think they could beat the Leafs. They play heavier than the Leafs. They play more structured than the Leafs, and they've got better goaltending than the Leafs. But I don't foresee them being an Eastern Conference final team this year, Tyler.
What's up, hockey fans? If you enjoyed that video, then you need to be hitting the subscribe button right here at Daily Faceoff. Exclusive interviews and analysis from our hockey insider Frank Saravalli, fantasy updates from Brock Sagan, and a daily live show at noon Eastern Monday through Friday. You don't want to miss any of the fantastic content, so hit that subscribe button.